Okay. Okay, well, here it is, folks. The latest in digital frame technology. This is the unit I bought from Banggood. This thing does not have any movable parts inside. It does not take a CD, a disc, a DVD disc. It relies on our newest technology of our SD cards. This is the card that stores the movies, the videos, and the photos, all in a card. I did order it from Banggood, and of course it came with a instruction manual from an unknown manufacturer. Well, as far as instruction books, it was pretty good, but it did not give all the detailed information you need. When I first tried this unit out, about 2 hours later, I was totally frustrated, and I was ready to return it. But the next day, I said, well, let me look at this thing a little bit more. I'll throw away the instruction manual and dive into this and see what I can see. Okay, it comes with a nice remote unit, and it runs on 5 volts. This is a 5-volt adapter. We'll plug this in. Okay, here is the side of it. We have the power inside. Another small connector for upgrading. Here is your USB port. That's familiar to all of us. An earphone jack and the SD card. We'll put this in. That's right, it goes upside down, of course. And we'll plug in our power. See what happens. Aha, the screen comes up. And we get our first video off the card without doing anything. These are video sequences that are now being read off the SD card. This thing will play movies, it'll play audio, it will show your photos, but there's a few tricks you have to learn. Okay, first of all, you have to get your card formatted. Now, the first time I picked up an SD card, I had some files on it. I plugged it in, fired up this thing, and I got a lot of errors on it. It didn't like it. So I went back, formatted an SD card. Okay, I've got the SD card plugged into my iMac. I'm going to go over here and get 2 short MP4 video files. I've numbered 1 and number 2. Here's, drop this here. Now this SD card has been reformatted. It has nothing on it. Okay, so I've got 2 video files. And I'm going to take this off the iMac and put it into the portable recorder. So this is great. It's playing our first 2 videos that we put in there, number 1 and number 2. Well, let's put some more videos in there and see what happens, okay? Now I'm going to add, let's add, let's add some more over here. Let's add a 3rd one. Number 3, and maybe even a 4th one. I'll put number 4 on here. And put those on. Okay. Those are now on the SD card. So I'm going to remove the SD card and go back to the portable player. Okay, we come back to our player here. And we'll insert the card with our new videos on it. Upside down, around, turn it around, and Mike will win. Okay, there's our 3 videos. Whoops. We have 4. Now, what have I experienced before is I did this and I found out the player would not play my last 2 videos I just put in there. If that happens, you have to just start over. We'll turn this off. I'm going to unplug the power, and I'm going to unplug the SD card. Now we'll insert power back in. And I'll put the SD card in here, upside down, around, backwards, and maybe... Okay. Now you notice my sequence there. I applied power first, I let it turn on, then I put the SD card in, and it will play all my 4 videos. Okay, so that seemed to work okay. So I put the SD card back into the iMac. There's the 4 video points. Now I'd like to add some photos. I'll go over here and see if I can get a bunch of photos. And I'm going to drag them over here. So now we have 4 videos, and now we have 4 videos. I mean photos. Now this portable player can also play music. So let's bring some music over here. And we'll bring these over here and put these on the same card. So we have 4 videos. We have 4 MP3 music pieces. And we have 4 photos. So let's take this back over to our portable player. Now, what we learned is we can't plug the SD card in first. We have to turn the unit on. We'll do that with the remote. And now we'll put the SD card in upside down or whatever way you can, and wait and see what happens. So immediately it plays our video. Number 1 video and number 2 video. And that's all the videos we've had on there. Well, excuse me, we have 3 videos. Maybe we have 4 videos. Yeah, we have 4 videos. Okay. Now, we don't want to watch videos anymore. This will just repeat itself. So what I'm going to do with the remote is notice that these buttons here, there's one for video, music, and for movies. Let's go to the photo. So I'm going to press the photo button. And there's our first photo. I think I have this on a 5-second period. So it's playing our photos just fine. Well, tired of photos. I want some music with it. So I'm going to press this button right here, the middle button, and see what kind of music we get. So besides just showing videos, it'll also play our music in the background. this. And we'll go to music, right here, the music. Okay, and it comes up with a list of our songs that are in there. We have 3 songs. And I'll press this one down here, and we'll select the next song. Or go to the next one. So there we have it. We can play music, we can look at our photos, or we can go back to our movies. Now I have it set so it'll remember where our last movie left off. So right now it's circulating through our movies. So this is fantastic. We have a player here that'll play music. We can view our photos and also our videos. No moving parts inside, all from one SD card. That is amazing.